What's happening YouTube? Here is Andrea Mighetti Barber, and today I'm going to talk about how to build up your client portfolio. First way to build up your client portfolio is the word of mouth. You need people to talk about you. How do you do that? Well, offer your best service. Being reliable for your client, give them a good haircut. You generally need to ask people. Every person that gets that could bring you an infinite possibilities, right? You don't know if the guy's gonna talk to 1, 100, 1,000, 10,000 people. You will never know. It's very unlikely that one guy will talk to 10,000 people about your services, but you could be actually surprised for how many people a single person could send you. Once my old manager, when I was working in Milano, told me a thing that I will always remember: build up your fame and build it up well. Okay? And what he meant is that sometimes your fame will come before you, and if you got a good fame, people will just trust your fame without even know how good you are in reality, but because they heard from you and someone been speaking about you, so you don't have to do nothing, you just have to deliver your cut at the end. Another one that is so obvious and is so important at the same time is social platforms. Social platforms are the new reality. I mean, I've been saying this for a long time. I'm gonna do a video about how to manage your social platforms very soon. Being active and post is a proof. You know, even if your profile is not big, even if you don't have many followers, you don't have thousands of likes, you have a social proof of people getting a haircut from you and people looking sharp, looking good, looking smart. And that's enough. That's enough for other people to see what you do. One thing that I used to do when I opened Raven Barbers and we weren't busy is to go and check who is around the area, who lives there, and click on each profile, exchange some likes, and give them genuine comments below their pictures, and just to let them know, hey, I'm a barber, I'm here, look at my profile, look at us, we're a business, we're in your area. You won't believe how many people came through that. Focus on an area, click on all the profiles that they've been posting stuff, do a little research, check if it could be a good client for you, and contact them, tell them, hey, I'm a barber, I like your hair, can I give you a cut? Tell them, I'll give you the best haircut you ever had. Just be confident and let them know you're there through your social platform. Last but not least, I think you should definitely promote your job everywhere you go. I've been saying this in another video as well. You should go in every single place and just tell everyone, even the waiter is serving you at the table at the restaurant, that you're a barber and you cut hair for a living. Let everyone know. Like, you have to communicate well. Be humble, be nice to people, be kind. They will eventually like your energy and just come over and get a haircut. Now you got your client on the chair. How do you keep him there? How do you make sure you're not gonna lose your client? Listen to them, listen to what's going on in their life, talk about stuff. Try not to judge them. You should never be judging a client. You should just care and listen to them. Be patient. You know, sometimes people got their own issue. They might come late. Try to understand that. Of course, if the guy is always late, you should tell him something. But sometimes it can happen, you know. You can't be too strict with them. You have to kind of be relaxed, or people will just run away from you. If every time you come late, I'm gonna be like, oh, you're late, I'm not gonna serve you. You know, how many times the guy is gonna take that? He's gonna go somewhere else where they tolerate that a little bit more. Make sure your priorities to make them look good. One thing I always do when I give someone a service, I always tell them, if there's anything wrong, let me know. I'm here to make you happy. I think I really like to pass that message. I'm here to make you happy. I want you to be happy. I want you to love your cut. Tell me what I can do. If there's anything else I can change. And those are key questions you have to tell and ask your clientele all the time. Don't mess about. If you got a spare 10 minutes between a guy and another, don't just rush to go and do your things like scrolling down on your phone or having a cigarette or taking a coffee break. use that 10 spare minutes to make your haircut better. Use that 10 spare minutes to have a little extra chat with your client before you go. Share your interests with them, you know, see what they are like. You might find a friend, not only a client. And last but not least, I think never give anyone for granted, because when you start giving your clientele for granted and you just start to mess with them a little bit more, start to treat them not as good, they will feel that and you lost them. And a lost client is a big damage. I truly believe you should try to keep everyone happy. Sometimes it happens to me, I'm not in the mood or something is happening outside the job place, outside the barber shop, and I'm like, I'm so sorry if today I'm not in the best mood. I promise you I'll give you a great haircut as usual. People will understand, you know. I think for today that's all. Please give me a comment below with what would you like to hear from me next. And if you like the video, like and subscribe to my channel to see more of those. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon, guys.